Hey guys, what's up? It's Amber and I am back from the dead. It's been a long summer and I know that the last time I posted was like 4 months ago. And I know in that video I said that I was gonna be back and I was gonna do all this filming. And then I got super unmotivated and I let anxiety get in the way of kind of doing something that I was really passionate about. So now I'm back and I'm ready to play with some makeup today. So today I decided to kind of film a video about probably one of my favorite brands, which is Colourpop. I love Colourpop. Colourpop is probably like the first brand that I really got into when I first got into makeup back like a few years ago. They're just an online retailer. They do have some products out in Sephora and Ulta, but yeah, I love Colourpop. I use pretty much them every time I do my makeup. So I'm excited to do this video. So I do have some new products from Colourpop that I wanted to try out today, as well as some old favorites. So yeah, so that's what I'm gonna be doing today. So let's get into it. All right, so I just did one eye off camera and I used the new So Jaded palette with Colourpop and KathleenLights. If you know me, you know that KathleenLights is one of my favorite YouTubers here. And I also love all of her collabs with Colourpop. So yeah, I'm gonna be using this palette to kind of get this really simple eye look. I just wanted to play around with a few of the colors. So first, I almost forgot to prime my eyes. So I used the Colourpop No Filter Concealer. I'm gonna use that to prime my eyes really quickly. Okay. So first things first, I'm gonna use the shade, I believe it's called Carnelian. I'm sorry, I cannot pronounce half of these gemstones in here. And the funny thing is that I took a gemstones class in college, and yeah, I hated that class. But yeah, I'm gonna use this shade right here, which is called Carnelian, I believe. Don't judge me if you know how to pronounce these. So yeah, I'm just gonna put this in my crease. Then I'm gonna next go into the shade You're a Gem, which is just a light shade. I'm gonna use that to kind of blend the edges around here. Just kind of go around to give it a really blown out look. I'm gonna take the shade Garnet. I don't know, don't judge me again. And I'm gonna put that a little bit more focused in the crease. It's like a really pretty burgundy shade that kind of matches like the shirt that I'm wearing today, which is why I went for this color scheme. I am trying to branch out and do other type of looks, and I know that this palette has blues and greens, purples, oranges, so I really want to kind of branch out because I tend to go for the more burgundy looks, the more warm colors. I really want to try some of the more blue tones. I did do a look with the green, like You're a Tiger or a Tiger Eye. I did a look with that a few weeks back and I really liked it. So I think I'm gonna try to branch out and do some more green and blues, you know, some more cool tones, because I am a warm toned kind of gal. All right, and then I'm gonna take this new brush. I got this new brush. This is from Moda, or I forget what it's called. I'll leave it in the description, but I got it in my September BoxyCharm, and yeah, I really like it. They gave me a little eye brush set, and this is kind of like the crease brush that I really like. So yeah, I'm just gonna use that. Oh, I added just a little bit of Jasper, and I focused this on the outer corner and then brought it in a little bit. All right, and then I'm just taking a brush with no product on it and just kind of blending everything so there's no harsh lines or anything. All right, so then I'm taking from that Moda collection I got with BoxyCharm. If I can find it, oh, here it is. This is their shade brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Ruby, which is a really pretty like burgundy color, one of my favorite colors out there. And I'm gonna put this on the lid. Alright, and going back to this little crease brush, I'm just kind of blending the line between the shimmer shade and the crease shades that I have. I'm adding a little bit more Jasper on the outer corner, or V, whatever you want to call it. And then on this eye, I added a little bit of Sunstone because I thought it was a really pretty gold color. So I added a little bit of it on top, so that's what I'm doing. I just took my finger and went into Sunstone, and then I just added a little bit on top of the color, the ruby color. Because I really like these two mixed together because the Sunstone is very gold and the ruby is very like ruby. So together they kind of make this really pretty rose gold color. And everybody, if you know me, I do love rose gold. So yeah, I made a rose gold color with those two, Sunstone and ruby. I think it's a really cute combination. And then I'm just gonna blend a little bit more. All right, just gonna blend those edges. All right, so that is the eyes. I'm using the So Jaded palette. And I really do like this palette. I love the colors. I love that Colourpop now has a really big palette that you can buy. It's not that expensive. And yeah, I really like it. So I'm excited to see what else Colourpop can come up with. I know that Colourpop basically releases new makeup every day it seems like. So now I am going to do, I think I'm gonna do no liner. Or should I do liner? I don't know. Because I do have the Colourpop liquid liner, which I haven't tried yet. I mean, I have tried it last week and I liked it, but I haven't tried it like on this channel. And I know that it's pretty old now, like it's not like a new release. I kind of like the look without eyeliner, but we'll see. We'll come back to it. So I'm gonna move on to the face. All right, so let's move on to the face. So I used to have a Colourpop primer back when they did that, it was like a gemstone related type of collection. I had like the rose quartz priming spray, and I had the setting spray for that as well. I know that Colourpop has their own primer and setting spray now. That wasn't part of that like gemstone collection. But I never bought it. I never really was interested in getting it because I kind of have my favorite primers and setting sprays. But I do have one that is a drugstore primer, and this is the e.l.f. Poreless Putty primer that a lot of people were looking for. It took me so long to get my hands on this. I finally got it at Target. So yeah, since this is drugstore, I am gonna use it. There are a few products that I don't have from Colourpop, so I don't have a primer setting spray, and I also don't have an eyebrow pencil from them. But I do have mostly everything else. So yeah, I'm gonna use this little putty and kind of put it on my face. I actually really like it. It's a nice little primer. All right, so I'm gonna be using the Colourpop No Filter Stix stick foundation because I did try the liquid version of the foundation and I actually hated it because the colors, especially for the darker colors, it was super gray, like really ashy on me, and I tried even getting a darker color and it didn't really work out for me. Like I put it on and my sister was like, girl. So I decided I would give the stick foundation a shot. I know it's pretty old now, like people aren't really talking about it anymore, but I was still wanting to try it myself. And I have the shade Dark 176 Warm. And I did try this out the other day and I really liked it. So I'm really glad that this one works for me, and unlike the liquid foundation, which I actually really hated. But this one is really nice. And I think it'll be nice for like traveling and stuff. I am gonna be traveling soon, so I might bring this along with me when I go out to travel. Alright, so for concealer, I'm just gonna use that Colourpop No Filter concealer. I use the shade Dark 42, and I didn't wet my sponge. Should I wet my, yeah, I'm gonna wet my sponge. BRB. That's my grandma. Alright, so then I'm gonna use my Colourpop No Filter Setting Powder. I have the banana one. I don't know if I like this powder or not, to be honest. I haven't actually used it that much to like get a good opinion of it, just because I basically use either my Laura Mercier or my Beauty Bakery powder all the time. But I'm just gonna use it because it's Colourpop, and this video is all about Colourpop. And yeah, I don't know, I mean, it's alright. It's a good powder. It's affordable. Ooh, I dropped some food. So now I'm gonna do my brows. I think I'm just gonna do them on camera because I don't have any Colourpop brow products. I used to use the brow pencil when they first came out and I really liked it, but then I never replaced it. And I kind of forgot about it because I used my Benefit, the Benefit one, I forget what it's called, but I use that Benefit one all the time. But I did found a new brow product, actually 2 new brow products that I've been really loving lately. This is the e.l.f. Ultra Precise Brow Pencil that I just got from their website when they had like a little sale last week. And then I've also been using the Wow Brow, which is just like a tinted brow gel from e.l.f. as well, that I have absolutely been loving. And then this is from my BoxyCharm that I got. This is the $1 Billion Brows, the Microblade Effect Brow Pen. And it's really interesting because it has like these little, I don't know if you can see, but it has like these little like thingies, I don't know, 3 little prongs that you can like make little blades. And I've actually really been enjoying it. So I'll do this off camera and then I'll be right back. I'm back. All right, so I finished the brows and I'm gonna use some of these Colourpop pencils that I got. I got the whole like package thingy. Shh, don't tell everyone I spent that much money on them. But yeah, so let's see which ones I'm gonna use. They have so many cool colors. I don't know. I kind of like this purple to go with it. You know what? I'm gonna use this purple one because I wanted to use one of the colorful ones. So this is the one that's called Piggy Bank. It's really pretty purpley color. I'm gonna put that in my lower lash line. Ooh, I think that's really cool. I don't know if you can see it because I forgot to zoom in, but it's too late. Ooh, I think that's really pretty. Ooh, I love these pencils. Oh, I'm so excited that I got them. All right, so then I'm gonna take just a little pencil brush here. I'm gonna go back into the So Jaded palette with KathleenLights. And I think I'm gonna take the first shade I used, which was Carnelian, and blend that on the bottom. And then I'm gonna take a little bit of Garnet, or Garnet, whatever. Cool. Earlier I said I might use liner. I don't think I'm gonna use liner for this look because I kind of like it as it is. So I'm gonna take the Colourpop Volumizing Mascara, the newer ones that they have, and I just am using the shade, the black one. Oh, Black on Black. I also got the blue one, Blue Your Mind, but I haven't used that one yet. I wanna do kind of like a blue cool tone look later on. But yeah, I'm gonna use this and just coat my lashes. Okay, I have been filming for so long. It's also really hot in here. Okay, so now I'm gonna do the rest of my face. For bronzer, this is a super old bronzer that I got from Colourpop, like when they first came out with powder bronzers. And I have the shade Rodeo Drive, which is the shade that I love from them. As you can see, I've used this so much. And I'm just gonna take, this is one of their Colourpop powder brushes that I love. It's really dirty, but yeah, I'm gonna use this as to bronze my face. So Colourpop came out with these new blush sticks. They also have highlight sticks as well, so I have that. And I really like this shade online. This is called Invite Only. It's a nice little stick. So I'm gonna put some in the back of my hand. I love that shade. I don't know if it matches the look. It looks a little bit more pink on camera, but it's really nice, kind of like burgundy type of blush. Ooh, my bad. So I'm just gonna take some and put it on my cheeks. It kind of reminds me of those cloud paints from Glossier. Except those ones aren't sticks. They're like tubes. Yeah, I like it. I think it gives kind of like a nice subtle glow. All right, and then for highlight, I have two of these little highlight sticks. One in the shade Boss and one in the shade Actin' Up. So I'll show you both. This one is Actin' Up. No, this one is Boss. Ooh, and that is Boss. It's like a really nice coppery color. And then I also have the shade Actin' Up. Ooh, and this one's Actin' Up. I think I'm gonna use Actin' Up. I really like that. So I'm just gonna put some, I'm gonna take this little Equal Tools sponge that I got, which is one of my new favorite sponges. And I'm just gonna put some on my cheekbones. Take this a little closer. Ooh, I think it's so pretty. So I'm gonna massage up my nose. And then I'm gonna take some and put some on the inner corner, just to tie the whole look together. I love doing like the same inner corner as highlight on the cheeks. All right, and then like I said earlier, I don't have a setting spray, so I'm just gonna use my Morphe setting spray, which is also technically drugstore, or not drugstore, but like affordable, because it's only like $16. And yeah. I like the smell of it. All right, so for lips, I have a ton of lip options. Colourpop is one of the first brands that I bought liquid lipsticks from. So I have their liquid lipsticks, I have their Luxe lipsticks bullets, I have some of their Lippie pencils, I have some of their, what are these ones called? Oh, Lippie sticks. I have so many, and I don't know which one to do for this look. So let me kind of search through all my Colourpop lipsticks, and then I will be right back with the lip color. So first things first, I'm still going to line my lips with the Colourpop Lippie pencil in BFF3. I hope I haven't been saying Colourpop this whole time, because that would be awkward. All right, now I'm taking the Luxe lipstick in the shade La Lady. I don't know if it's La Lady or LA Lady, but I'm just gonna go with La Lady. All right, and here's the final look. So yeah, that was my full face of Colourpop minus a few products. And yeah, I love Colourpop. I will always love Colourpop, hopefully. And I'm really excited to see what other new products they have. I also got a bunch of their new like monochrome palettes. So I have the Baby Peach, or Baby Got Peach one, the Honey one, and I got the Orange Glad one. And I know they just came out with the lavender one, so I'm not sure if I'm gonna get that one or not, but yeah, I love it. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and comment and like, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.
Yeah, dude, they're just people. And they jump.
Just a little bit higher. I told her I was filming.
What?
And yeah,